Welcome to the sunny shores of Cape Cod. It's another beautiful night for baseball, and the Bourne Braves are back in action.
Cape Cod Baseball League, where the best players from across the country come together and square off against one another.
Will the Gatemen get to bring out the selfie sticks tonight? Will the Gatemen get to bring out the selfie stick tonight as they defeat the Bourne Braves with a score of 7-4? This is the normal Tomahawk crew. Chris Jones, Harry Crowley, Liam Sullivan. But wait, there's more. Jacob Garcia, Arizona State Sun Devil, joining the show tonight. Thanks for joining us, Jake.
No, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, no, you're done talking. And so since you're new on the show, all right, I want to go to you first.
Blatant. After showing us so much hospitality here at the best ballpark in the Cape,
We need to give him a little. I'm trying to work on my joking. Carrie does it to me. Jacob, I'm sorry.
Troy's the most unprofessional broadcaster I've ever seen.
That is
with the episode.
We're done. No, I'm just kidding. But Jake, your pitching really seemed to slow the game down tonight. Has that been the MO for the entire season? Because it seemed to work.
Yeah, a lot of these times when some of the relievers come into the game, there's like a brick wall that's been implemented into the game. And that's exactly what happened tonight. But Stephen was Jr. coming in. He did allow 3 runs, but getting out of a crucial situation for him. He was a 6th-round pick out of high school, so he has the stuff to succeed. And I guess they did their job topping your Braves tonight.
Oh, ouch. But that was definitely called for.
I'm glad you gave the disrespect at the beginning.
That's on me. But the Maple Hammer, a.k.a. Jake Robson, he still seems to be celebrating Canada Day. Liam, he had a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, he hit a double there in the 7th inning, drove in 2 runs to left field, went opposite field with it. He's been locked in here, just continues to produce. And, he's really good in that 9 spot because there's a quick turnover, and then you get Solak, Bolt, and those guys at the top of the lineup. Nice to see him just continuing to show power.
And another player who is locked in tonight, Max McDowell, a former Husky. He gets his first home run tonight.
Yes, he does over the left field fence. It was the second hit of the game, and for Max, that's not a surprise. He usually has more home runs than he does doubles. He had 7 this season for the Huskies. So for Max, able to get off the schneid with the home run. First multi-hit game for him as well, so nice job by the Husky.
A solid hitting performance from the Braves tonight. Bit of a different story coming from the pitching aspect. 4 different Bourne Braves pitchers thrown in tonight's game. Was that too many?
Well, it wasn't necessarily too many because when you get down, you want to change things up. And I think that Harvey Shapiro did a nice job bringing guys in when the situation called for it. But tonight, the Gatemen just had the Braves number. This is a different team than what they saw the first time this team played. All 9 starters from when Alex Robles made his first start against the Gatemen were different in tonight's ball game. And I think you see that the Gatemen have some of the best power on the Cape and really have some of the best approaches on the Cape. I like what Cooper Ferris is doing with this squad. You saw a lot of line drives, a lot of low ground ball singles tonight for Wareham. And the Bourne pitching staff was struggling when runners were on base. And I think that that's something they'll just work on, is pitching out of the stretch, getting comfortable playing their defense.
Well, the Wareham pitching staff was definitely on point tonight. We'll go to Max McDowell, who also was on point. Here's my interview with him. Well, yesterday it was Reed Humphreys and Vince Fernandez, but today it's a different story. Max McDowell joins the home run party in the loss 7-4 tonight. But Max, how was it to get your first home run of the season?
Obviously awesome, felt great, but losing effort, so takes it down a little bit.
The opposing team's pitching, they seem to really slow down the tempo. Did that have any effect on your team's hitting at all?
Yeah, obviously they did a pretty good job today, and we had our chances, didn't capitalize, so caps off to them, but obviously we know we're a little better than that, so.
I want to know what you were doing in batting practice, because today it just seemed like you were crushing the ball. Do you think that had any effect on your game today?
Yeah, just getting back after it. Been working hard in BP, been putting the ball in play, just feels good to finally get a couple to fall, so.
Tomorrow you're going to be playing the same team. Are you going to approach the game the same way as you did today?
Yeah, obviously same day, same game, so same approach, same routine.
All right. For Max McDowell, I'm Troy Lynch. We'll send it right back to Tomahawk Talk. Now, before we get into the player of the game segment, Liam, you have some specific news on T-Talk, don't you?
Yeah, so in last night's episode of Tomahawk Talk, we asked you, the viewers at home,
to respond via Twitter using the hashtag #TTalk.
Two T's.
That's two.
Good math. Good math.
But we asked you guys to come up with a new nickname for our closer, Austin Conway, out of the bullpen. The viewers at home didn't really give us any feedback. We only got one response, and it was also from a member of the bullpen. A member of the jury, Gavin Pittori, tweeted in that he thinks that his fellow pitcher, Austin Conway, should be nicknamed, Gary, you got it?
The mailman, he always delivers.
He always
Love it.
delivers.
Love it.
A
Great
very-
nickname.
Yep, it fits. Absolutely. He was in the game last night too. Shut it out for the Braves, got the 5-3 victory. But now back to players of the game. Jake,
Wait,
since
don't you
you're
have a T-Talk segment for tonight?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to ask you guys, the viewers at home, tomorrow. It's the holiday, July 4th. We're going to be doing a special segment on Tomahawk Talk tomorrow.
Love it.
We are going to be bringing a member of the Braves on Tomahawk Talk live with the crew.
Yes.
We want you guys to respond using the hashtag #TTalk.
Two T's.
Two T's. Please tell us which Brave you'd like to see with this lovely crew, minus Jake.
I could
Hey,
be
you
on
could
again.
Could be on
tomorrow.
tomorrow. You don't know. Respond with Jake. But anyway, whatever Brave you'd like to see, respond using the hashtag #TTalk, and we'll get him on here tomorrow.
All right, I already can't wait for that. For a newborn Braves player. Oh, well, Perry, there you go.
Jolks. I'm already casting my vote for Jolks.
All right, that will be interesting. We get a Brave and Jake on tomorrow night's show. That should be a good one. But Jake, since you are our guest, we'll let you pick your player of the game first.
Well, I appreciate the hospitality and letting me go first, but I'm going to flip the question on you. Who did you guys award the win to tonight?
Wow, that's a tough one.
No. Hold on. Stephen Woods Jr.
Stephen Woods Jr.? Any rationale behind that?
I believe he was pitching in the 5th inning. When the inning was finished, Evan Hill did not complete 5 innings tonight.
Correct. So Evan Hill did not complete 5 innings, and so my player of the game actually goes to my broadcast partner, Eric Bramer, who, while color commentating at the same time, was also serving as tonight's official scorekeeper. Now, the subtlety in this was that since Evan Hill didn't go 5
You usually
innings
get
of
about
work-
15 seconds.
Well, I'm explaining. This is important though. Stephen Woods Jr. comes in, allows 3 runs. In this situation, according to the official rule book of everything baseball, it's up to the discretion of the official scorer. So we gave Woods Jr. the win, Olsen the save, but we could have given Olsen the win had we wanted to. So Eric Bramer, my player of the game.
Eric Bramer. Wow, did not see that one coming. Liam, who do you have?
I'm going to go with Jacob Robson. I mean, took that ball, 2 RBIs tonight, and I just think that he's been doing a great job out there.
It seems like we almost pick Jacob Robson every single night, but
Yeah, he's consistent.
Yep, he definitely deserves it. Carrie.
CJ Chatham hooked me up with some bug spray during the middle of tonight's game.
Yeah, it's definitely working. There are bugs all over us right now. So, Chris, you go ahead.
Music was on point tonight. Again, we've said that a lot on the road. Just a nice job by whoever's running the music up there in the booth.
Gotta figure it out at home.
Yeah. Our music
got
has
it.
not been good. Dan Kelly, step up, kid.
All right, well, I mean, I would give my player of the game to Gary the Gatemen, but he was absent tonight, so I cannot give my pick to him. But,
What would possess you to think that?
yeah, wow. Well, Max McDowell, he's going to be my player of the game tonight. Really a big performance from him. Back and forth when he's catching and whatnot. But a home run, good to get the first one out of the way. Then he got a single right after that. And then he reached base for the 3rd time for the night. So Max McDowell, even though I interviewed him, he's my player of the game. So that's going to wrap it up for episode 20 of Tomahawk Talk. For the rest of the Tomahawk Talk crew, episode 20 is now finished. Make sure you catch.
Remember, you can follow Jake Garcia at Jack3Garcia.
That's on Instagram though.
Had to get that
can
plug
follow there,
in.
too.
Go Braves as
Okay.
always.
All right, well, the Braves will be at home
Love the
tomorrow against the same team, but just in a different place. We'll see you then.
And makes the catch for the final out of the ball game. Ball game over. Bravos win.
Fastball off the outside corner, gets away from the catcher Logan Ice. Here comes Garcillo. He scores the winning run. The Braves take it 4-3 on a wild pitch.